Yes, you're watching AFCRDTV, and here at the Oval, it finishes somehow, some way, Bedworth United 2, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. I'm with the assistant manager, Dan Porter. Ports, how did that happen? Very frustrating, very disappointing that Diamonds lose it 2-1.
Yeah, scratching my head a little bit, I guess. Very disappointed. I think the boys inside are obviously disappointed. Shows, I guess, where we've come from, but yeah, we made a decision to give it a go and go for 3 points. I think the lad's done well there at the end. He's made a 70-yard run, desire to get in the box, and 91st minute he's tucked it away well. But yeah, we're bitterly disappointed that we haven't taken 3 points today.
Well, I hate to use that word again, but frustrating was the first half, really, the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think first half we started well. We was on top first sort of 15-20 minutes. We did what we asked of them, what we're good at, put the pressure on them. And then we allowed the number 6 for them to come into the game, and I think we just were a little bit unsure on how to deal with him. Obviously, we regrouped at half time. We did make a mistake to give them the goal, which sort of did change the mood a little bit. But after half time, I think second half we were right at it, and probably the better team.
Yeah, in the first half, that number 6 for Bedworth, Dexter Walters, I thought he was playing ice hockey out there, rough and tumble, very physical.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a mistake cost us in the 14th minute when Ledford did put the ball in the net. We're trailing 1-0 at halftime, but did you decide to change the formation somewhat in the second half?
Yeah, we just decided to just get a little bit more energy in midfield. We did go a little bit more direct, try and turn them a little bit, get them going facing their own goal, and pick up the seconds in midfield. And I thought Aiden and Fraser, as the two in there, did really well picking up them seconds.
You made a double substitution, in fact, beginning the second half of play with Webster and Adams both coming in.
Yeah.
So anyway, as play progressed in the second half, Diamonds were in the ascendancy, as the saying goes, and sure enough, we got an equalizer in the 56th minute. Nice play by Charlie Green to put the ball in the net.
Yeah, no, it's a great finish from Charlie. Does exactly what we ask of him. He's obviously up and down on that right wing all the time, and he's got a deserved goal today. And yeah, the boys, like, as soon as they come out, they were all over him. We did the right things. We put pressure on him, got in good areas, and we're dangerous from set pieces again. Just we're going to lose the light, but gutted that we just didn't get a second.
We are in the dark somewhat, but as I look over the team sheet, I hate to say it, but the referee maybe lost the plot at some point. I counted 9 bookings in the match, 8 yellow cards, 6 for Bedworth, even 1 for their assistant manager, Andy Penny, and 2 yellow cards for Diamonds, and of course 2 yellow cards for Chris Cox. Resulted in a red card in the 64th minute. Diamonds had a man advantage.
Yeah, I don't think he just only lost track of the yellows. I think he lost track of the time as well. I think he was meant to play 6 minutes added on. I think he stopped the game for 4 to end up only playing 2. Less said about the referee is probably the best, because yeah, it's frustrating on his performance today. When
did you find out that you would be in charge of the team tonight with Michael Harriman's absence?
Yeah, unfortunately Michael's had to work late, so yeah, we try not to disrupt things too much. Obviously I was speaking to Michael throughout the game, had a little bit of contact just on how the game. He did actually say, don't get anyone sent off, don't cost us, try and keep 11 men on the pitch and the goal will come. Unfortunately, it didn't come for us, and yeah, it's just bitter one to take today.
It's always that dilemma as time is dwindling down late second half. It's level, all square 1-1. Do you push for a winning goal, or maybe lay back and play for a draw? That's a tough thing to call, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's testament to where the lads are this season. The group of lads we've got in there. I personally, made the decision. We want to go for it. We want to take 3 points, especially against 10 men. Look, we've had a great start to the season. There were 3 points more up for grabs, especially against a side with a man down. It was there for the taking, personally. Just gutted we didn't come away with the 3 points.
Well, it's once again always the next game. We go back into the FA Cup preliminary round this time, and we'll travel to Newark and Sherwood United. So that will be a nice test to get our mind off the league, at least for the next game, and hopefully we'll get a good result there. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It's probably going to be a nice break after today's defeat. We'll train Thursday, and then yeah, the added incentive of the FA Cup, like, boys can go again. Newark will be no mugs, they'll be a good side, so we've got to be right at it, and yeah, got to go for it.
All right, thanks Dan for your time. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Calvin, it must be very difficult to articulate your emotions at the moment after that late winner for Bedworth. Can you try and sum up your thoughts right now?
Just gutting, really, innit? I think there were 3 points there for the taking, but you're away from home, so take 1. it doesn't matter that they were down to 10 men. We just can't lose from the position. I felt like we dominated the game. Just gutting really, innit?
Was it part of the mindset to try and take 1 point? Because when you get into that position, you're back on level terms, you've got the man advantage after they got the red card. It'd be so easy to go and push for that win, which it looked like we were doing.
Yeah, we pushed for it. We pushed and pushed and pushed, and then we've got done on the break at the end, which happens in football. We got the luck with Corby missing a late penalty last week. Just didn't get it tonight.
On your team's first half performance, what did you make of that?
I thought we were poor. I thought we started well, first 15, but I felt like they were getting too much joy from just long balls really over the top, which has been our bread and butter the first 3 games. They got joy from that, and it helped them grow into the game.
And did you feel like that was exemplified in the first goal, because it was that long ball from the right-hand side where it came from?
Yeah, I think we just let it bounce, and you can't let the ball bounce on this surface because it spins and it's hard because it just drops in for the strikers. But I think it's a poor goal to concede, and one that we haven't looked like conceding in the first 3 games so far.
1-0 at the break. What was Dan Porter and Ryan Seaman's message at the break?
Just keep going. Obviously we made the 2 changes to try and get midfield higher up the pitch, and I think it worked. I think we dominated the second half, and then just needed to keep going like we were doing, but like I say, got done on the break right at the end.
You did get a well-deserved equaliser, a great corner from yourself, and an excellent header from Charlie, and it looks like something you've been working on, because we've seen a lot of those set pieces in the early stages of the season so far.
Yeah, obviously we've got a really big side. We've got 3 massive lads at centre. Charlie's probably the tallest wing back that's probably ever played football, and obviously you've got Tijan in midfield as well, real big lads. So with Blue's throw and my corners, it's something we should be scoring as many as we do from it.
I can imagine it must be difficult to analyse that late goal with it being such a heartbreaker. You've got such little time to react, but can you pinpoint where it went wrong? Do you feel you just pushed too many players up perhaps, or was it just a good goal from their point of view?
Yeah, we got done. I felt like the referee, he didn't give us advantage there. I think Cairo was away and he pulled it back from the free kick. He pulled it back for a free kick, sorry. I've passed it short to Blue. Blue's crossed it, but then they've cleared it and just broke. And the lads took it well. He's took it well. What can we do?
And moving forward, how do you, as a team, pick yourselves up and go again at the weekend?
Well, we've had a good start. So we've got 3 points. We just need to keep going and stick together, and then go again Saturday in the FA Cup.
It's FA Cup football, like you say, Newark and Sherwood United away, and the fact that it is the FA Cup, you fought so hard to get through in the previous round. I'm sure that in itself will be a motivation to go and get back on the winning trail. Yeah,
we're down. Obviously, we're down after tonight, but we'll train Thursday and we'll just move on. We'll just move on to Saturday and try and stick to what we've been doing the first few games.
Well, thanks for coming to speak to us. It's much appreciated.
Cheers, mate.